Hi class, this is Dennis. I'm going to cover in this video the topic of an array list class or an array list. So that's what we're going to do. So an array list can be used to create containers or elements that store lists of objects, just like any traditional array. The advantage with an array list is the size of the list can change during runtime dynamically. In other words, this list is something called dynamically resizable. Dynamically resizable. If you add an item to the array or the list, it expands. If you remove, it contracts. To use an array list, you're going to have to import java.utl.ArrayList to declare an array list. This is a syntax that you can use, but it definitely is not recommended. The second syntax is the preferable one, and this is where you say array list, and then this is the proper syntax, less than, greater than, and your data type in the middle, name of the array here, new array list, same thing, and then you can enter a value for size, or you can leave this empty, and the array will automatically be sized. If you do not enter a default size, then the list is going to have space for 10 elements. It won't have anything in it, but it'll have space for 10. Sometimes they say that programs work faster if you make your array a larger size. Myself, I haven't seen this to be true. Since the array list is a class, it comes with a multiple set of built-in methods. A method to add something to the list, and this adds to the end of the list. I can add at any index in the list that I want, adds a value at the index. Be careful with clear, because clear removes the whole contents of the list. I can say, does a list contain a certain value? It's going to return true or false. I can get a value at any index, so I can say get value, whatever the type the array is, and it returns that value at the index. I can delete or remove from any array or array list by using the remove method. And I don't need a count or a size variable with this type of an array because I have this method that returns the size, and it's the size of the list dynamically at whatever the size of the list is at that time. Alright, so that's it on array lists. I'm going to create my second video to keep this shorter, and I'm going to actually show some code.